my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation. So I haven't, it's only just arrived, like literally just now, so I thought I'd jump on camera and test it out because I'd like to see if it is the right shade for me, first of all, and secondly, is it as good as the Magic Foundation? Does it complement and work well with the Hollywood Flawless filter, which is something I use every day, and I love this product. So I kind of just want to try it out and see, and obviously show you guys how good it works, really. That's pretty much it. So this is the packaging that it come in. I'm gonna open it up. I love Charlotte Tilbury packaging. I find it just so lovely. So this is the box. I got shade 7 neutral because I am the shade 7 medium in the Magic Foundation, so I thought maybe I would be that shade. And I'm also a 5 tan in the Flawless filter. So I kind of just online tried to see and guess my shade, so I'm not 100% sure if this would be my actual shade, but let's see. Ooh, okay. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very nice. It actually complements that super well. So hopefully it is the right shade. Fingers crossed. I love that. That is a gorgeous packaging. It feels really quite heavy. It's got like that frosted glow similar to like the Tarte foundation and also her Magic Foundation. It's got a very similar packaging to that. I love obviously the rose gold top, but it's got like the sea right there. So let's get started. This is what the pump looks like. Very nice, quite large. So I'm just going to get started on this review. I'll zoom you in so you can see my face. My skin is healing really nicely, and you probably haven't seen my acne video yet, but it may come straight after this video. So I've removed any makeup that's on my face, so I'm going to just try this out right now. So I'm just going to firstly put a little pump on the back of my hand and put it in. From the looks of it, it's probably a little bit lighter than what I am right now. And I think that's more because I've got a tan. But I think in the winter time, it probably would be my perfect shade. I'm just going to take this. Let's just see how we get on, shall we? Yeah, it does look a little bit light for me, but we'll see how we get on. I'm just going to blend this in using a Real Techniques brush. So it is actually going on really nicely. It's blending in, but it's quite matte, I think. Like it's taking me a little bit longer to blend into my skin than what the Magic Foundation would normally do. Yeah, it's definitely a bit more full coverage. Which is nice, I think, for days where you want that extra coverage, but I think it's a little bit harder to blend than I'd say the Magic Foundation, but it does look really nice. I think a little goes quite a long way. Like as you can see, I think it is probably just a touch light for me, but that's, yeah, it's definitely because of my tan. I can still probably work with this, maybe more in the autumn winter time when my tan fades away. How sad. I think that's blended really quite nicely. Like it feels like quite dewy. I've not put a lot on, and I don't think I would really need what's left on there. I think a little definitely goes a long way. It looks nice. My pores aren't really showing. If they are, maybe you'd need to put a good primer underneath. It looks quite nice. I think it looks really quite nice. I want to try the Flawless filter on top to see what this looks like, because I'm going to do my makeup anyway, so we may as well. Just to see how this works. I think it would look quite nice underneath it, but let's see what it looks like on top, because that's where I normally put it. So I used the shade 5 Tan in the Flawless filter, in case you're wondering. So I'm just going to pop that over the top of the foundation to see what that does. It's blending in quite nicely with the foundation underneath. I think I'm struggling a little bit on my nose to blend it in. Like it just won't blend very well on my nose. So it's kind of like stripped away the foundation, which isn't what I want, but there we are. There we go. So I think it looks quite nice with the Flawless filter on top, but not so much on my nose. I think it's like, if I do that, it goes a bit weird and I've now got like a patch on my nose. Yeah. That's not really the best. Yeah, so I'm just going to put the rest of my makeup on top and then I'll show you the finished look and then give you my final thoughts. So that's it, guys. That is the look. I found that it was really quite nice to apply the makeup on top. Like my blusher looked really nice. It's kind of held really well onto my skin. It does look very dewy, and I put like a little bit of lip oil on. I do like the overall look, and I like how it's sitting on my skin. I just found it harder to work with, as you can see. I found it a little bit more difficult to blend. It is a bit more matte, so if that's not your type of foundation, maybe this isn't right for you. I did find that it was difficult to blend the Flawless filter on top, so maybe it'll work better underneath. Is it worth £34? I would say try and test it in store on your own skin, because for me I found that the Magic foundation worked a lot better than the Flawless Airbrush foundation, so I would recommend that probably a lot more than I would recommend this. In saying that, I think I chose maybe the wrong shade. Like, although it looks really nice with all my other makeup on top, I think if I just wanted to wear a bit of foundation, it would look too light for me at the moment because I've got a tan, so I should have just considered that, but I don't always have a darker tan, so I didn't. I just bought what I thought my normal shade would be. So yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't purchase this again because I have other foundations that work for me instantly. I like that more dewy look rather than a matte look. I prefer that. So yeah, I wouldn't really buy it again. I wouldn't say spend £34 on this foundation, just because I think you could get the Magic foundation for that, and you may prefer that foundation. You can also get like the Armani Luminous Silk foundation for about £35. You can get the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, which is also very good. I think there's a lot of other foundations out there that you may find will work better for you, that I prefer, to be honest. But it is a nice foundation. My skin does look pretty flawless, so maybe it is doing what it says on the bottle. I just like my foundations to blend like a dream, and this one didn't. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this honest review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with all your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.